Warning. You are about to watch a program that is setting the standard for YouTube content. We don't charge for access. We don't sell account reviews. And we don't pass the bill to you. YouTube is free. Discord is free. And that's exactly how it should be. Time to level up.
You're watching pressure, not panic, not chaos, just pressure. Because strength doesn't need to shout to be real. Becoming confident, convinced this space should crack. That numbers and noise will be enough, and the first attacks hit the wall the way they always do. But every unit they send, every strike they commit, it isn't breaking anything. It's feeding it. You can see the moment it sets in, when confidence turns into hesitation. So they push harder, more attacks, more resources, more effort stacked on top of bad math. Fires don't start here. They start on the way out. Because this wall wasn't built for highlights. It was built for endurance. Wave after wave, the result stays the same. Because defense here isn't passive, it's patient. This is what happens when pressure meets structure, when noise meets restraint, when ego meets a wall that doesn't care. Welcome to WWC Live.
What up, folks? Welcome into the WWC. VIP18, yeah. Hope you're having a good weekend. We are going to get this thing started. Last War family. What do we got in the Last War week coming up? All right, Slappy in today. I'll pull him in a few. We have 3v3 finals today. This week we get the announcement of our Gold Vein Part 2 for all those, so we'll talk about that. A couple spending updates I really just want to highlight. I'll highlight that with Slappy over here. Want to take you through a very fun kill event this week with a great server. So we'll recap that a little bit, and really at the end of the day, what makes a good kill event for us to begin with. We've got some drone upgrades we'll do this evening as we dive into looking at the drone, start talking about that, take some of your questions, all this good stuff coming in. But before we do any of that nonsense, let's get to the people. All right, let's see who we got in today. Who we got in? Slappy was early. First of all, Tanky, I don't know when the hell Tanky showed up, because that's outrageous. What up, Tanky? What up, Slappy? You two going back for Last War Terror up in here. What's going up? What is going on? Farmer Nibs, good to have you in, man. Seen you in a while. Let's see. Woo! Woo's for the children. What up, buddy? Seggy, my man. What's going on, buddy? Good having you here. Killer B. Killer B on the prop. Killer B say circles. Little OG action. Little circles in here. Welcome in. Welcome in, General. What do you got? You got a whole opening going on. Okay. Thank you, Killer B. Last War. Okay. Do I get everybody? I think I got everybody. RJ, bear down, buddy. Australia. It's season's coming, my man. Season coming. For all of you that don't know, RJ is also a Bears fan for the football. He just happens to be out in Australia. So bear down, my man. Bear down. Season's coming. Season is coming. Palantir, another Australia. Welcome in. All right, see, Australia represent. That much I can tell you. Always happy with that. Sir, what? You're at 827 though. Last War Terror. Is that your server? 827? Huh? I don't know if he's an 827 or what. Oh, Renato. Oh, shout out to 1789. Wow, I like it. I like the new G's up in here. I like to have it. Yeah, Last War Terror. You got a long time before you're messing up with the OGs, man. 827 is a far ways away. I know we talk about merging these servers, but man, you're trying to pick up the pace in all this merging stuff. We got a while, brother. We got a while. Enjoy where you are for a while, my man. Don't rush the process. This thing gonna last for a long time. Hey, what up, Kevin? Shout out to 1556. 1556. Love it. Love all these numbers. Hey, listen, thank you all, by the way, between Jesus Christ, the messages that I get, appreciate every single one of you. You guys do. You get my messages back when you send them. It's all 100% honest and real. I keep it humble. I stay that way. I don't take any single message that you enjoy the WWC or it's helped or you like what we represent or anything that you send. I don't take one message for granted. I appreciate the shit out of all of you out there, and you know that's for real. And I do my best to get back to you. And I'll tell you, sometimes it's just completely overwhelming. Like, it's unbelievable to even think that all of you are enjoying it out there as much as you are. But it's incredibly humbling, to say the least. So thank you all so much this weekend. It was a outpouring. We had a regular love fest in the DMs and the Discord messages and everything else everybody's sending, man. A lot of good shit happening around here. So believe me, I'm giving the love back. We got a lot of stuff in development as far as things that we can do to make this more fun. We have some things that we're working with some folks to try to make the game better, the best that we can to get that message across. And that's what we're going to continue to do. Pound that pavement to make a difference. So that's what we'll do. That is what we'll do. All right, we got Slappy. We got Slappy out here. What is this guy? Okay, probably chilling like a villain. See out there doing. What do you got? If not, I move it along. Oh, by the way, this week then, what I will actually talked about too. This week we got hell of a show tomorrow. So show tomorrow, we got the leader of the North, Ant. I told y'all he was going to be in here, right? Yes. Community in the house tomorrow night. Ant's coming in, leader of the North, tell his story about his server. Co-host tomorrow, another somebody who knows about leading a server, recruiting for a server. Shady Pun will be co-hosting tomorrow with leader of the North in here. You got two people talking about building servers and how to build them and what they're looking for and how to make it successful to go forward. So a lot of good stuff coming out tomorrow night. This week, at some point, Mike the Sage is back. We actually have a couple headquarter VIP18. We had some new bases we did not get to on Wednesday, so I'll sneak those in tonight if you remind me. I have a few of them that we can we could take a look at. And then this week we got our other alliance on this server, our third alliance on the server, Row. So we might be doing a day show on Friday because Leader Row's out in the UK. So I might have to dial in a special day show for us to get that in. Also, coming in the future for you all. All right, I've already been in contact with the man himself, Mr. Hedgehog. So we will have at some point coming up, probably before season 7, we'll get Hedgehog up in here. Oh, who doesn't like to hear from the captain, right? So Captain will be in here to tell us at some point coming over in the next couple months. We'll get some update on all the workings of the websites and season 7 and what goes into all his mappings and what he's got coming in for all of you to look forward to. So we got that going on. I'm telling you, there's so much shit going on. I can't keep up with it myself. I lose. And if Bun not around keeping me straight. I mean, like she's doing God's work, helping me out here. So a lot coming in. So yes, we got Gold Vein. We're going to talk about. We got Gold Vein coming in, starting up this week. Give all of you a preview of that, what it's like. Kind of break that down to part 2 of Gold Vein. We'll see if they just copy and paste. Which, by the way, if they do just do a copy paste, it's not a problem. You know what I mean? It's all good. Like everybody seemed to enjoy, for the most part, Gold Vein. I mean, the people who didn't enjoy Gold Vein were in crappy server. They had a bad server grouping, maybe wasn't fair, whatever. So for the messages of outweighed, you know, the positive outweighed the negative when it came to Gold Vein, without a doubt. It was the majority of people enjoyed it. It's fun fighting. It ended up, and I'll be the first one to tell you, I keep it real out here. I was very negative about the whole thing because I just didn't think that the servers that were upset with one another during the season were going to be able to turn it around and kind of work with one another, whatever. But I was proven 100% incorrect. It ended up working out just fine. Everybody kind of rebooted and quickly put the season behind them and was able to work together to make it work. So I think it's fun. It's another route for fighting. Listen, we'll take it. It really is. I mean, it's a place to go out there, you know, server war we talk about all the time, but it's another place we get to get in the mud. It's another place to strategize. It's another place, defense, offense, power. It's not overwhelmed by whales where you just have a couple of VIP18s and that solves Gold Vein. You know, there's a lot of territory to cover and protect. There's a lot of places to go. So it'll be fun, and we'll definitely cover that a little bit more than we did last time when we were just basically out there fighting our ass off. So, Desert Brawl, another thing, Tanky. I believe they're bringing back Desert Brawl. There keeps being a 3v3 thing that pops up in the base that says that they're bringing it back, right? I think. Or maybe they're just calling it 3v3 Brawl. I don't know. I would think at some point they're going to bring back Desert Brawl. I have to believe that. Everybody, again, another message that I get all the time is how much people loved and enjoyed Desert Brawl. So, Tanky, you're not alone. I have to believe they're going to bring that back as well at some point. So, yeah, I mean, we got to listen. Another thing I'll set you off on. We got a long time before season 7, man. We got a long time. We're out here in these new servers. We're with you. We've been here, 970 days or whatever the hell. We got a long ways before season 7. So if you're looking for an update happening in regards to that, we got 4 weeks still of Gold Vein. So that's a month out, right? So that puts us into September. I really doubt they're going to do anything in September if they're not even going to announce anything. And then you got Gold Vein coming in. So probably not September. Most likely the earliest we're looking at any kind of season 7 stuff is October. That would be my guess, if I'm just throwing out a guess. So buckle in, folks. I personally, I don't think you're getting anything in-game new. And if you know me, I don't want to have anything in-game right now. I think we're good. Let everybody catch up. Let everybody digest their spending, get caught up a little bit in some of the stuff they do. But yeah, like I don't think there's a lot of new stuff coming out. And I think we're going to go into season 7. The only thing that really they need to address, that needs to be the game really needs to, because let's just be honest, it's a bad look for them if they don't address the non-Valor tech. It's just a bad look at this point. I mean, everybody can see it. I mean, last war, your pants are down. Like, honestly. And you ain't showing much. You know what I'm saying? Pull up your pants. Put some damn non-Valor tech up in there. Like, people can see it. It's ugly. It's ugly and it's lazy. And, it's not a good look. You gave us 3 tech centers. You gave us a 3rd tech center, and then we're like, we don't really need you to do anything with it, but we'll give you a 3rd one. I mean, shit. You were better off keeping it at 2. It would have kept people slower going through the tech at least. You gave a third one to speed it up. Speed it up for what? Ain't nothing to do. You got to address it. You really, I mean, all the stuff that people ask for, the new things. I know one of the top things that we get is making blueprints on the base. It's really one of the top things people vote for to do in the game is that allow free to play to make blueprints in their base. Right, we see that, you know, there's tons of other things that can be addressed and fixed, and we want to do stuff and blah, blah, blah. But people talk about new content and new heroes and new stuff and blah. Listen, start with the tech. Just give us anything to do. Give us something stupid. It doesn't even matter. Have us work on our march speed. Have us work on, you know, making the wall stronger. I don't know. Just do something with it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe have like the stability of a diva's chest. Maybe we could work on that in a non-valor tech. I'll throw all kinds of stuff out there. I'm just saying you got to put something in there to allow people to work on it. That's all I'm saying. Enough's enough. Enough is enough about non-valor tech. I think it's one of those things in this game. It seems like when we get to the spend levels, there's very few things, believe it or not, that everybody can agree on. Right. And I think there's a couple things that we touch on the pulse of this game, the people that play this game, the teleport, the TPs, right? The 1,500 diamonds. I think it touches on pretty much everybody. They're like, yeah, okay, that doesn't make any sense. I think everybody kind of gets that. Non-valor tech is right there. Like it's neck and neck. It's right. Everybody's on the same damn page with non-valor tech. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. What up, Slappy? All right, Slappy, I'm going to call you. I see you ready. Get on in here. Let's see. Got to remember 3v3 finals, so we got to be up on 3v3 finals too. Tonight. Ready for that? Always important to get them slides. Oh, he called me. Oh, my shit don't ring, bro. My shit don't ring. I'll give you a call. Yo! All right, let me dial you up in here. This. All right, you're in. What up, Slappy?
What's happening?
See, good. Had to get you in now, right now, because caught me in the middle of a rant. Gonna get all fired up and shit. I don't need that right now. It's a Sunday. I need to get all fired up right now. It ain't worth it. But you know, like this non-valor tech is absolutely ridiculous, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I completely agree. The tech situation is sad.
Yeah, it's dire need.
my tech days are so bad.
Yeah, like if I think everybody, it's getting ridiculous though. It used to be like, you know, the spenders who used all the speed ups, or you know, we had all the resources, or above. Now it's just everybody in the first, like, you know, 1,000 servers, for Christ's sake. It's getting ridiculous. They're all, to think that everybody's working on that squad 3. You know, like it's horrible.
I really think they just need to open up HQ levels, give people things to work towards again, use their resources, and really open up the research nodes, not only Valor, but also, like you said, non-Valor tech. Have it coincide with the base levels.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't mind that. Like, I mean, I get it. You want to, you know, because everybody's at this point got the buildings all maxed out. So it's like you give 5 more levels and let people start working towards something. So it totally makes sense to do that. I just think that whatever you do, to me, when you announce that stuff, it has to start with that non-Valor tech. Like, it's a huge, when you think about when we started playing the game, right? It's like opening day one when you installed your tech center and you start working on stuff, right? It's the day one of the game. So
yeah,
you've taken like a huge aspect away from the game. Like, people ain't even work on shit. They have Valor and they're like, okay, I'm out of Valor. That literally have some people have their tech centers just sitting there because their Valor spent, and they're like, all right, I can only work on one thing, at a time now. So the tech center's just sitting there.
That tactical tree really put a slowdown to everybody's research. And I think adding more Valor research isn't the smartest thing either, especially with everything taken away and the progression slowed down.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if you're really bite your nose off to spite your face if you're going to sit there and be like, hey, we're going to cut down on spending, we're going to take all these things away and blah, blah, blah. Oh, by the way, we're going to add all this more, Valor tree. It's talk about being out of touch with the game. It's just nobody's going to give a shit. They're trying to make it through tactical. And we know how powerful tactical is, but at the same time, there's so many people that are going to be behind trying to catch all that power up. Can't afford to work on anything else with Valor. So
you're telling me
it's crazy. Well, you're high. I mean, you're what? You're 70% or something, or 60% tactical.
I think I'm. Let's see. I'm 73%.
Yeah, I mean that's powering through, man. That's no joke land right there. Your shit's incredibly expensive. You are.
Yeah, everything's like 35 days, and I can't get enough speed ups and trying to save for seasons, so it's a struggle.
Yeah. And then the gold on top of it, right? Like the gold suck. That must happen at that point where you are.
Yeah, it's about 1G per research node, but I have plenty of RSS. I have RSS to go through tactical probably halfway again.
I mean, these things are crazy. I mean, 600 million, like even in this, where are you? Are you in the bottom branch?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to open up all the branches, so I have the first two branches max. The third branch, I'm 18 across the top.
Okay. Yep.
And then all the bottom branch, I have 8 and 9.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you're pushing way across. And this shit down here is really expensive. I mean, yeah, like almost 900 million, and there's 20 of them. 30 of them.
That node, I can't wait to power through that node. There's so much power in that node, it's crazy.
The bottom, the attack conversion 3 and the hit points conversion, like that one. Yeah.
Yeah, those particular nodes are amazing. If you hit that info icon, it tells you what power gain you get per level.
Yeah. I mean, I'm noticing the difference as I go through it. Like, at the top, like I'm still like babyfooting my way through it since I did the masteries. But
oh, you're hurting for Valor 6K. I feel you.
Oh yeah, I don't have any. Yeah, listen, I'm no secret around here. I'm not getting Valor. I don't pay for Valor. I'm with the free to players, man, when it comes to Valor and the tech tree. I'm the living example of how long it's going to take. I'll be here a year. I'm okay with it. I've accepted it. I'm good.
334,000 Valor.
Yeah, what are you doing with it? That's what I'm saying. It's the polar opposite of this game. That's a struggle. It's like you have people with no Valor and you have people with 300,000 Valor. You have people probably with 1 million Valor, Yeah. But what are you supposed to do with it? Like, it's the game can't sit there and just do it endlessly. And there's so much power in tactical. I know that's where a lot of the THP comes from. Like the difference in, I know where it is. But what's really crazy though, from spender perspective, non-spender perspective, everything go. Boy, I'll tell you, Slappy, this bond, the bond rating is, I was thinking about it today. It's so dumb. Like, it's so dumb for the common player to try to do this when you had Bounty Hunter, you cut to 20, right? So everybody's increasing at the same level now, right? So everybody's at 20, let's say. So 20 isn't getting you shit.
This is such a soft subject for me. I'm so upset by that change. That's one of the only changes, a few changes that they made that really just upset me, because that's something that I actively work on, and I make sure I buy all those bond packs when they come. It's just one of the hardest things to get.
But if you're not paying the extra, so you have to pay to do it through Bounty, then it's 10 for $50. So basically you can do 40 additional a month for $200. All right, so that'll give you another level, like one extra level that it'll do you. But you figure to get through, like I'm at the end of Heart Bond here. So if other people aren't even at Heart Bond or they're coming up on Heart Bond, let's say they haven't even gotten here. Just for Heart Bond, it would take 400 of them to get through Heart Bond. You're only giving people 240 for an entire year in bounty.
Yeah, it's sad, man. Mine are 50 an upgrade pop. I'm about to be Team Anchor 5, but it's if you don't get ahead of that, like when it was flowing in, you're forever gonna be slow rolling that.
Like forever is right though. Like it's not even one of those things that you kind of like. This is bad as Mythic Prince. I mean, you everybody else is free to play, low spend or whatever. You think it takes forever to get Mythic Prince on your first team? Shit, you know how long it's going to take you to go through your bond rating? And
you know what it reminds me of? The skill chip system.
Okay,
because I think about skill chip system like the 900 level.
The boost,
you
the boost.
Yeah, the boost system.
Oh yeah.
It's very similar to that. It's got crazy ceilings, and it feels like you don't get anywhere.
Yeah,
and it's just.
Yeah, there's just no way people. I don't think people realize it. Like they're in perfect sync world. There's people that are sitting in bonded partner perfect sync around us. All of a sudden, it's just a complete crawl, like to get to anywhere close to like even Heart Bond to get there. And then once you get to these higher ones, like I just said, I'm just throwing it in and I'm saying it's 400 for Heart Bond. And you're only getting through Bounty Hunter 240 a year. That's it. So that still leaves you 160 short of this. So realistically, you're looking at a year and a half to, let's say, get through Heart Bond. That's what it's going to take.
Does that count the pass that you get for the bond badges?
How many do they give for that per month?
I want to say it's 10 plus 8, 18 total, maybe.
Okay, so they're giving another 18.
And then you get your weekly buy, and then you get your the ones you get in the store.
But people aren't buying $200 pack. Even like regular players aren't spending 200 a month. So the $25 I'll give you. Like people get the battle passes. Okay, that makes sense for those that are like spenders. So if you're a spender, you're saying you're getting another 18, right?
Yeah.
So okay, you got 16. So that's going to give you another what? 196. So another 196 in there. So 400. You're still only like what, 430?
Yeah, it's
something like that. 430 with the battle pass and bounty hunter. You're looking at 430 in a year, in 1 year, and so that'll take care of one bond rating. So when you look at it now, don't forget, I'm actually in Heart Bond. So all the people that are behind, we'll get to you in a second. You just Heart Bond, you got to figure Heart Bond's 1 year, Team Anchor's a second year, Elite 3, Ultimate Overlord would be 4 years at least. So and now go to Strategic Pillar. It's like 5-6 years before anybody's going to be done with at this pace.
When you go to Team Anchor, like once you make that switch, you're going to gain 5% crit rate.
Right.
On your thing. I want to say it wasn't Heart Bond the one where you get the big damage resistance jump.
No, you already had that. No, I've the last time for Heart Bond I went up in resistance. All right, went up in I'm sorry, went up in crit rate. I had a 5% increase in crit rate to go to heart. Yeah. I didn't.
So then it was the one before it that gets you the jump on resistance, right?
Correct. Yeah. So I had the go to Heart Bond. So Strategic Pillar. When you go to Strategic Pillar, you get the 5% increase in damage reduction, and damage reduction keeps going up until all of a sudden I hit Heart Bond, and then it was a 5% increase for crit rate. And then I guess I would imagine it's just crit rate all the way through, right? In cores, you run you catch up with all that material.
Yeah, 60K a pop too.
Yeah.
I mean that's taking it down quite a bit.
Yeah, you're dead on, man. The material sucks. So yeah, you got to pay for the material out. But I'm just saying, if they just did the core thing and they cut you down in half, which is if they took away 500 cores, the ability to buy, you could currently purchase 400 cores a month for $200. So they would effectively be able to give you 900 cores for $400 instead of 1,000 cores for 400. Plus you could do the weekly. So right now you could do technically the spenders could do 1,400 cores for $600 is what people could do right now. And I'm not counting the extra that you could do on the day, which is another $15 you get there.
But doesn't that kind of match the previous model where you could do 4 packs weekly and then the stuff you buy on build day?
Stuff you bought on build day, you were able to do way more because you could do $185
Well,
for that, and then they had
185 plus the 4.
Yeah, then the 4, so that was another 200 you could do per week.
Yeah, and you got the materials too. So like that I missed that so much.
Yeah,
I regret like switching focus to something different.
Yeah,
It was something that I just was like, oh, this is more important, not realizing that all that stuff was going away.
yeah. I mean, I wish I could regret things like the bond rating, but there was nothing I could do on bounty for that. I emptied the bounty hunter every single event, and I've gotten to where I am. But this, I'm with you. Like I probably would have purchased more of, at the very least, a weekly spend to push through a little bit of the T11s, given how well people are doing that have maxed out T11. So
yeah.
It's just something that all of these things are moving with it, right? So it's just one of the rare things that moves your attack, your defense, your health points, your morale. Like morale. I mean, shit, you can move morale anymore, right? You can't do any deco. You can't do. Where are you gonna get morale boosts from? So,
well, Deco's my long lost love. How I miss you. Bring back the Deco event.
Yeah. But
it's never gonna happen. But I've asked. They just kind of brushed me off.
I don't think they know what to do. They don't have an answer for that one. Honestly, like first of all, if you really think about it, Cyber, let's be honest. Deco is incredibly OP. It's incredibly OP. For those that don't spend, don't realize it because they don't know the difference. But holy shit, it's OP. It's crazy.
It's the best way to stop whales being made, and it's the best way for them to really slow people down power wise. So I get it.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, the level that people free to play doesn't even sniff it. Low spenders don't sniff it. Yeah, listen, mid spenders don't sniff it. Like it gets to the point when you get into like level 5s and 6s for that deco, it's crazy expensive. Level 7, forget it. I mean, Jesus Christ, who's level 7? The only level 7 person I knew were like the big, I mean, obviously the big spenders might have it like Qatar or Justin, or I know CDF early on, it was one of her big things. She had like level 7 deco. It was like crazy. Like, who the hell's doing this?
I have probably like 15 or so that are super close to being 7.
Really?
Like, within less. Yeah. But like I can't get universal deco components.
No.
It's like it's
glittering.
Like my hot. Yeah.
Glittering's your only hope, bro. Try to get the 1,000 every time, and then you got the black market a little bit, but it's dead.
Yeah, it's expensive to get the 10,000 on the.
Yeah.
On it.
Yeah, it is. It really is. But yeah, so I think it's just one of those things in Nerf. I don't think they're done necessarily with nerfing some of these things. When I think about it, if you look at the reasoning for why when they're doing some of the nerfing, you'll never make me understand the Overlord one, but the T11s, what I think's happening is some of those servers that are in the thousands, like maybe like 800, 900s, 1000s, like those middle servers. I think they're giving some of those high-end, the VIP18s and the high spenders, enough time to get some of that T11 caught up, at least somewhat bought into. And I think there's some magic number server where they must hit a certain point and they're like, okay, cut it. That's enough people who have reached whatever they deemed. And then the rest of the game beyond their threshold point, it just has to slow roll all these things. I mean, think about
Yeah.
this. Think about this, Slappy. How long, like we're talking about how long it's going to take us right now. Think about if you're just coming into the game right now with these rules and you're trying to move this bond rating.
Oh man.
Right?
Like any new player playing this game, it's going to be a long journey
Yeah.
of growth.
Oh,
They're trying to save their game to some point because they want to retain that player base longer, but all the groupings up and before these changes, like they need, I think, probably 500 more servers made before they can really balance that top end where they're getting all these VIP18s super early.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's VIP18s at like server 1900, and it's like, oh,
That's insane.
Come on. I mean, you're just, and the thing that sucks about me, Slappy, that really, when I thought about it, there was this one moment, I keep referencing it. There's a live that I did, and I shot one of these old, like these newer servers that were fighting each other. And I had a capital war, and I was watching it. I think there was a capital war, or it was a server, early server versus server, whatever it was. And there was this one person that was so strong, Slappy. They just had their top squad in the capital, and they were hitting him forever, and they couldn't move him. And by himself, it was just, his power was just way too high for everybody else. So what I think happens is you just ruin the game for everybody else. Like nobody can play it.
Yeah, it's no fun when your whole server is getting beat by one person.
Yeah. Because you can't even rally anymore. It gets to the point where rallies aren't even denting you. What's the difference? You know? Like, you're strong as shit, but if you stand somewhere and we get enough people for a rally, you're not strong enough to be able to stop rallies. You know, like...
Doberman loves rallying me. you guys have some beefy people. A lot of 17s, a lot of juice there.
Yeah.
Those hurt after a while. Get enough 17s in a rally, it hurts.
Yeah. So speaking of, unfortunately, we didn't jump. So let's segue a little bit off this spending nonsense, upbeat a little bit with this. So we had a kill event this week. Much praise. We were in kill event this week with 82 top with Hulk and Goose and Prairie and the squad. And holy shit, like seriously, you all are phenomenal. Just a big like fighter, recognized fighter. It's just so much fun when you have a server that just effing wants to fight, man. So much fun, Slappy. Oh,
I agree. Like we have our list of servers that we know are just gonna be fun in versus. Like top is definitely in there, FNX is in there, you guys are in there. Like there's just servers that are not gonna shield, that are gonna be running around killing.
Dude, I'm telling you, it was probably, guys, in the first hour and a half of kill event on Friday, and everybody was going at it. Rallies going all over. Goose flying around, Doberman hitting freaking all 82. You just start seeing in our chat, it's rally up. Like it just everybody's flying around. And it's so much fun because it's reinforcement city. It's rallies. You're taking rallies. You're reinforcing people. You're just sitting there for an hour and a half just battling. You look at the points. It was, I think. Shit, I don't know. Goose, and there was, I think, maybe Vulture, maybe somebody else was up at like 100 million in the first hour, hour and 15. Doberman, I think, at like 90 million. I think at like 60 million. I think I was around 60 million at that point. That's only the first hour of kill event. And then afterwards you shield, right? You go about your Friday night, you do whatever. And then you know what you do for the next hour? You have a love fest in DMs. Oh, so nice to see you. Great guys. Hey, thanks, man. It was that's the game. That's the game, Slappy.
Oh yeah, I'm so jealous. We had a dead server for our. This Saturday was brutal. It was like fighting for kills, and it just wasn't as fun and exhilarating like battling a stronger server. It's just no fun anymore, man.
Well,
Everybody wears a shield.
you got to embrace it.
You know.
You got to embrace it when you get it. Speaking
I
of,
know.
yeah. Oh, Ragnarok, what's up, brother? Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Hey, and congratulations. 200 beating Justin convincingly too. How about that?
That was a nice battle to watch.
Oof. That's something else. That 200 server is something else. That ULT group. Yeah. Have you faced them in like Desert Storm? ULT?
We faced a while ago. We faced them back when it was just me and North in one alliance.
Yeah.
We faced them in Winter Storm, and they slapped us around a bit. I was a punching bag for a little while. It was fun.
They
They all got around me, kept rallying me.
It's everywhere. It's like you don't get away from it. It's like you look left, there's power in your face somewhere. You know what I mean? It just doesn't matter what building you're at, doesn't matter where you go, and you're not going to find an easy shot. Like those guys are everywhere. They're well organized. They're well run. They're great fighters. They're like just the participation's through the roof. They know what the hell they're doing. It's a lot of fun. Again, fighter just recognized fighter. Like they're just a lot of fun, and they're top notch squad, man.
Absolutely, man. I watched a good portion of their fight against Justin. That was an amazing fight to watch.
That's crazy. I think didn't they say that's like he never lost before? That was like the first season 1 or something like that they lost, and that was it. And I'll tell you what, it didn't seem that way. Like 200 just marched in there like I don't give a shit. Y'all need to meet us. That's the problem. Because
it speaks volumes on participation. You know, I mean,
crazy.
And the depth that 200 has.
Yeah,
like any server can be beat. 123 has proven that. Also, participation is going to win most of your wars.
Yeah, it was a big kept secret, but you're 100% right. I mean, what 90 really like. It should have been shown more. What 123 was able to do to 96 in season 6 really put it home. Because for those that don't know, that was before Pitar left and a bunch of people had left 96. They went into that season the number 1 server in our server grouping, number 1 transfer score by far. I want to say they were like 4 million or 5 million score ahead, right, Slappy? They were well ahead with all that power. And so, that participation and organization that they got over there is something else.
Look at 118 in SVS. I mean, you guys don't fuck around either. You come in and you mean business.
Keep it
Your
quiet.
participation's solid.
No, keep it quiet over there, Slappy. We like flying under the radar. We're gonna keep just flying under the radar.
Don't act like you didn't make a live video on it. Come on.
There was a war video out there. You could watch it.
But I mean, all that boiled down to though was participation.
Strategy.
You guys fought
game planning. Game. Listen.
Well, absolutely.
Doberman, you can say whatever you want, but ultimately that guy's mind, the strategy mind of his. I mean, he puts in so much time to think about this shit and come up with like it really just bakes into him. Like you could tell he's just cooking. He's just thinking of shit. That's our next war and our next war. What are we gonna do? And he's just studying over there. It's incredible. It's
part of being soft.
Listen to you. I'll tell you what. So we were fighting. Speaking of soft, I never know myself like where I can punch around here, and I fought. I saved one because I was fighting Goose, right? So I fought Goose, and Goose hit me, and look, I held up pretty friggin' good there, Slappy, against Goose. I was pretty happy. That's 110.
Oh, nice.
It's a 110 million squad. He's coming with.
Yeah, but what's your missile now? 95?
92.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a solid.
I was pretty happy with it. I was like, not only 92 million, but I hung in because I was like, oh shit, here he comes, and then he hits. I was like, oh, I got him. I was like, that's not too bad. Now it was his air. In all fairness, it's air versus tank, but air versus missile. But I'll tell you what, I'll take it. I don't give a shit. 110 million.
Still, the reality is like it's kind of hard to burn through most 17s and that are in that mid 300 range.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to have 3 squads, 80 plus.
Yeah,
your first is going to be in the 90s, so it's going to be a little hard for an 18 to burn you.
We had a rally too. So this is what a rally was, guys. This was it wasn't even all of our guys. Let's see, that's Rich and Mufasa, and who else do we have in here? Oh, Tiger was in this one, and Zay was in this. And we went through Goose.
You left out the softest in there, I see.
Listen, Doberman, you know where Doberman was? While I was busy doing this shit, you know where Doberman was? He was over tussling with Hulk. So he had a whole nother problem going on.
Hulk is beefy, man.
Oh, Christ.
Hulk's like eggplant. You don't want to stay around too long for that one.
No. I'm not. There's not many battle reports I'm whipping up of North around here or Hulk or any of them. No. Oh,
I tried to get North on tonight. I guess he took his boat out. He was hanging out with friends, but he wants to come on here at some point. Get a little dueling thing going on in the future.
Yeah, he's always welcome. He's always welcome. He's a good stuff. Good. Any friend of Dober's is a friend of mine. So good people. But yeah, it was a glass. So just a big thank you. Oh, and I owe somebody a shout out. Who do I owe a shout out to? Hold on. I did promise somebody a shout out. I gotta go through. I don't go through messages on. Yeah. Hold on, I'll find it real. Oh, my sea of messages over here. How was it? Oh, Keys. Whoever the hell Keys is. KZ. Shout out to 82 Top KEZ. There you go. There's your shout out. Promise to give him a shout out online. But really, like 82 Tops, awesome. Bunch of people over 71. You all know they were family. Bub Bros of mine. They always will be. Plenty of strong people out there. And women. Strong ass women over there too. But I love Top, Hulk, crew. Amazing job. And the other on this server as well, you got what was it, GUG, and is it TC3 TCS, what's the third one? I forget the third one. Amazing, awesome fighters throughout the server, by the way. It's not only TOP. They were just absolutely incredible, and just a bunch of fun afterwards. It's a love fest. Just thank everybody for the good fights, the good rallies, the good thing. Great kill event for that. So always never take it for granted, guys. I love it for any server that does it, and Top is certainly one of the ones at the top of the list. So thank you to you guys. Season.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
go ahead, Slappy.
What's the word on Goldbane for your, like, have you heard anything? Like, are they keeping these groupings that we had?
Mm-hmm.
They are keeping it.
I had heard it was going to be the same groupings.
Oh, it's so horrible, man. Why?
Why?
They need to.
Why? It's a great thing for you.
I know, but I like a challenge, man. It's no fun.
Stop it.
It's no fun when all the servers die and then you're stuck in this grouping.
Bro.
It just isn't.
You just said you needed to save your speed ups.
Yeah, but I do want to fucking fight. I don't want to sit. I struggle with wanting to kill and fight 24/7 and trying to save. It just doesn't work.
All right. Well,
I've learned that.
maybe Shady will send his alt account at you.
Shady knows. Shady knows. He's sitting there laughing. He knows.
He knows. He knows ain't shit gonna happen at 184. He knows that right now.
Oh, look, he says he's gonna run a strategy to beat me. What happens if you're on my team? We don't really have much choices.
Well,
Unless 126 is gonna be on the other side. They might.
That's a great point, by the way, because I know, like, not a fan and whatever, but Enru was in here the other day, and he was saying that the devs or whoever he talked to, I think he said Violet, or I think he said somebody, had confirmed that it was going to be post strength, post season 6 strength. So it wasn't going to be like pre strength, because we went into season 6 and we were the 3rd ranked server. There was 181 and 120, and we were 3rd. They ranked us 3rd in the season. So I was just curious, are they going to do those same rankings for Goldvein, or are they going to reshuffle the deck in regards to power? And he had said that it's post power for season 6. So I'm pretty sure that's what he said when I was asking about it in the chat.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it made sense. But who's your number 2 then? Who is the number 2 in your?
Well, now it's 126.
Okay.
I mean, every other server is kind of dead for the most part.
Was that with Iron Man?
Iron Man was 95. He was Soul. He left. He went to 183 actually, or no, not 183. Forget, but somewhere in that higher range servers.
Oh, he went out. He's done with us. Because anybody over the threshold is gone. You'll never see him again, unless it's
What do you mean?
DS or Canyon or something. Well, in the season, it's the 144 or 145 was the cutoff server.
Yeah.
You're OG now. They didn't let you know, Slappy? You're OG. You're with the OGs. That's it. You're done. Can't go past the. You're a lab rat now for many years, brother.
Yeah. Oh, I chose that.
Yeah.
I'll never leave 107, man. There's no reason to.
Was it 168? Is that what it was, Gus? Was that the I know the line, I can't remember at this point. 168? Is that the threshold? I don't know. So whatever it is, if he's in the 170s or 180s, then he's gone. That's it. Iron Man.
Yeah.
It's crazy, because I played with him forever. He was in 74, and DS6 used to be the team in 74. He used to recruit me there, wanted me to go there, but we had a good relationship with them. The 72X did on 72. I always had a good working relationship with Iron Man. Enjoyed them. They were an incredibly strong team, that DS6 group. Shit.
Yeah, they fought hard in the season.
Yeah.
Iron Man was relentless.
Yeah, he's great, man. He's so good. He's such a good fighter. But whatever happened there, I guess he's going to be done, so he's out. So I don't know who. So you're 126 then, huh? I don't know who's on 126.
We have 150, 150 something, 117, 126, 184, server 100, and 95.
Yeah, so you guys are.
So right now, most servers kind of died out in strength. 117 kept some of their depth. They're, I think the highest player is like 280, 290. 126 retained some strength. They gained Shady and a couple other strong players, but they also sold a few of their accounts too. So they're probably the second strongest.
You know what the best service that you could do to Last War, Slappy?
What's that?
Clean it out as fast as possible. Show them how boring it is. Clean it out and make everybody quit. Yeah, no, I'm serious. Like, hey, you guys got to just like, don't put your pedal to the metal. Like, don't even pretend like it's the hardest war you guys have ever been on. Don't let anybody get any building. don't let a single person keep their troops. Like rip every single server apart. Because you know what? If you show them it's a complete blowout, and then everybody's going to complain and bitch. Think about how much complaining came out of season 5, and then we got a completely polar opposite season in season 6. The only way, I mean, they like you flood with complaints and have people tell how out of balance it is and how not fair it is and blah blah blah. It's the only way you're going to drive through that change is you just get everybody to bitch and moan and say this isn't fair. And yeah, you just have to. It is what it is. You just got to play the game, bro. And don't let anybody have a single building on the map. That should be your goal. As a president, bro, you should go to 107 and say, I don't give a shit how weak somebody you think is or whatever. We're marching in and we're not giving up a single building.
I mean, that's always the goal.
Right. So then do it. Let's see. Because I'll tell you what, that's not easy, even against weaker servers, to not give up a single building. That's not easy. It's a lot of a lot of spread out power to have to do that. So you got to make what you can out of it, man. Like whatever strategy you're trying to put together with your teams, and spread it out and strategize and be like, okay, we're gonna defend every single building. I don't want a single building to be given up. Everybody, we're all on the same page, and do it. Make it happen.
So who's in your grouping? Who's going to be? Who do you think the 1 and the 2 is going to be? Like, who are you facing?
It's going to be an effing shit show. I can tell you that right now. I can already tell you guys tune in for Gold Vein because it is going to be a shit show. I don't know. So 120, I'm not sure. I didn't look at 120. I know they lost some power. They gained some power. Obviously, I think they went even out of transfers. 181 got stronger. So if 181 was the number one, they were considered the number one server going into Gold Vein, then you have to think that they're the number one server now, because they still have Desert Hawk, they still had the same power, and they got a gold. They got Gypsy or whoever. They got a bunch of power over there. They got gold. They got the 3 purples. They had 5 purples. They got like an open server score because they figured out they gamed the system a little bit. They went a little gamey with some of that activity and stuff like that. And listen, good for them. They played the system. They won, and they were able to get all the purples filled and the gold filled. So they're going to be going in. If they were number 1 before, I don't know how you make them lesser than that. But what you may end up with is 118 may jump 120 and end up being the number 2 server. And then when I say a shit show, that means that it could be 181 and 120 versus all of us. And it's really, the other servers that we have, who was it? 169. We had one. Shit, can't remember the numbers now. Fucked up with these numbers. It's tracking, but it's you don't think so, Ragnarok? You think they're still gaming? Oh, right there, they're saying they won't play. If they won't play, then that's great. I mean, I think they're still going for they're still in the middle of the game in the system. They're Slappy, so maybe they won't. They won't do it because they don't want to win. They don't want to show the activity because they're still playing the game. Oh, I mean,
that makes sense. That's their goal.
They're sending the president. There it is. See, they're sending the president. See, they're still playing it. Yeah, it's like a fucking. It's driving me nuts, Slappy. It's this shit.
Sucks,
it's just so dumb.
It makes it boring.
It does. It's just so dumb. I don't know. Whatever. You know what's going to be a big slap in the face is when they turn around. The developers turn around and they start saying that they're not gonna fall for it. You don't play Gold Vein and you don't play the season, and then they come back and they still make you get the same rating you would have, and you don't get another gold. You know what I mean? That's gonna be the F off, because everybody in that server didn't even play the game. Like, you got to commit to not playing. Like, you got to be like, oh, okay, I'm okay with not playing the game. Crazy.
What's the point in that if I stop playing for a certain amount of time, I'd probably end up quitting. You know, it's
I'm with you.
once you get rid of that addiction, it's like how are you gonna go back, especially with all the pack cuts and changes?
Dude,
You know?
I'm too effing cutthroat, bro. I couldn't just sit here and not fight. Like that's just
Oh,
fucking bullshit.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like I gotta fight. Even when I was saving, right? So we talked about the saving stuff to try to, save and to move your power and stuff. I still fought my ass off. It doesn't. That's the beauty part of it is you don't necessarily get stronger, but you still get and that's why to me, I just love playing the game because I know even with the spending, like the way people, I get the whole spending argument and like we want spending, we want spending, whatever. But at the same time, it started to become like, dude, do you play the game to spend money or do you play the game to actually play it? Like, do you even enjoy the game or do you just enjoy clicking a button to spend? Because the game still exists. Like, let's play it. But people are just, they're like, oh, I don't game the system. Like, it's fucking stupid.
I don't understand that.
I don't like it. Well, and you see that they had the, what do you call it, right? The new update where you delete your base, you're going to lose your base. For real?
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Well, I think it was gaming the system again. I talked about this last week. And it was like, oh, I'm going to delete my base because then I'll delete my base and disappear for 3 months because then the activity in the server score goes way down, right? Because my base is gone. So when you go to calculate everything, you can't calculate my base because it's gone. And then all of a sudden it's time to, you get all the transfer scores and everything in. It's go, oh, look at me. I'm reactivated. I'm back. That's bullshit.
I forgot what server in our grouping did that pretty recently. I want to say it might have been FNX or something. They all deleted their accounts and did something like that. I hate when people do stuff like that.
Yeah. So
just try to dupe the system. I mean,
yeah, dude, just play the game, man. Just play the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's just stupid. But yeah, anyway, going back to like Goldvein, yeah, if they don't play, it's gonna be that's gonna be on. It's gonna take away from the fun if they don't play because if you what you could have had, my guess would have been is 181 and 120 versus 118, and I think it was 169 lost a bunch of people as well when they were over there in that server. So I think some of the servers got knocked down, but either way, it would have been a friggin' blast, like to have. So if it's just 120 versus if it's 120 versus 118 again, that's kind of what the season was.
Yeah.
So all right. I listen. FNX is great people anyway. I couldn't have been trapped in a season with really better folks. Like,
yeah, they're good people.
They're phenomenal people. Like it's just they're having fun. Great group. It wasn't a bunch of shit talking. It was just unless it was just for fun. Like I mean, you get in. I don't know if you guys know, but if you guys are out there and you get into some kind of world chat war with a winner, boy, you're barking up the wrong tree, man. His world chat skills are off the chain. So
we definitely got to do 3v3 here soon. My alarm's going off on my phone.
Oh shit! Yeah, fair enough. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
Don't forget about that.
Yeah, I got it. I got to get on there. Yeah, you guys get along with FNX, right?
Oh yeah, we know a lot of the same people. We've interchanged players quite a bit. Like we have a lot of FNX and they have a lot of old LRD. So like it kind of flip flops. But they're an awesome server.
Cool. Our spirits over there on 107, man. Everybody happy?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I think the server's in the right direction. I think everybody is enjoying the new power and the division of the power, and it's not just one alliance. And I think it really helps the server. I think every transfer from here on out, I'm gonna go just try to build the 2, the 3, and try to get more people that are more server focused rather than just wanting to be in a top alliance, because that used to be our old focus. Try to fill and build one alliance real powerful, and it's going a different direction now.
Right. Agreed.
You you need more than one destination for players to come to a server. You can't just have 100 spots and everybody fight for the 100 spots. You need 2 to 3 alliances that attract people that have an 18 and some power in it that gets them rewards and makes them want to come to your server.
So in saying that, are you in these VIP18 Discord? Are you in there, Slappy?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why are you not allowed? They
I
ban you?
don't. I'm just not there.
We should get out there and spread the word. Ban you out. North in there?
I don't know. Actually, I don't think so.
Oh, you guys got to get in the uppy up.
Maybe someone will put us in there.
I'll have to spread the word. Let's see if you're well liked or not. We'll find out.
A little side note, though, I
tell a couple people and see what can happen.
Yeah.
Right.
I told my WhatsApp developer concierge or whatever that I wanted to switch to Discord communication, and she ended up adding me to Discord and then added me in a group chat for more than one support, which was kind of nice.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a blessing or them saying, "Oh, in case I don't want to deal with you, I'll have somebody else deal with you."
Okay, dear.
So,
okay, dear.
I like to think it's gonna be positive, but it probably isn't. But you never know.
You never know, is right. No, you got to get into the VIP 18 Discord. Get you on over there. You can chat it up with the rest of the power in the game. Yeah, I don't know ultimately if they're really like listening to you or if they're like, whatever. Hell, speaking of, did you tell them about the, what do you call it? You send this little
The mobilization, yeah.
You get a wonderful message about that.
Yeah, Dear told me, she's like, "Hi, dear. I'll tell them." And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, right.
Lately, ever since all the long messages and the feedback that I was giving them lately, it's been feels kind of a brush off, just a generic like, "Oh, I'll let them know."
Yeah.
Type thing. It used to be super interactive. Now I think she's getting tired of me.
Which is, I mean, it's just wild because it's not even like you're complaining. You're asking about solid things. It was funny because I was just talking to Ragnarok this weekend. We were just chatting back and forth the bases, and really like what we really need to have happen is what we've been saying for a while. Why the hell did the WWC get started? Right? Is we really just need free to play and low spend voices. We need everybody's voices to be heard. And right now it's unfortunate because, you have a special concierge that's not even listening to you. So think about how it feels about a general customer service box where the majority of people feel hopeless in this game because they just send it to regular customer service and they don't think they're being heard.
Oh, that's not customer service. That's AI, bro. That right. In-game thing, that's full AI. They ain't getting nothing personal.
And on top, but that all that's done is really just calmed everybody's voice. It hasn't stopped their anger. Everybody's still just as mad as they were, but now they know they have nobody to vent it to. So it just makes you more frustrated. Because you're like, absolutely. I care about the game I'm playing. I want to give you feedback. I want to tell you something. It doesn't make any sense. And then the other thing that doesn't help, by the way, is these messages that they send, like the game, the updates. When they do the updates, they have the if you like it or disapprove of this message, right? And you start, everybody's pointed out, like you start seeing stuff that's like 14,000 here likes, 14,000 dislikes. What's funny is in your in-game, when it gets to be like 2 weeks old, they reset that shit. So you can't even go back to it. It's back to like 0-0.
Oh, I never noticed that. That's crazy.
Yeah. I pointed that out in a video that I did. I forgot what video it was, but let me see if I can show you. So you can come and look. Oops. I might have that report. So it's, I think, in system, right? Yeah. So you get a maintenance done right here. It'll have patch notes, and you'll see all these likes right here, 669, 81, right? So it'll have it all for the patch notes. They'll be in here, what people like, they don't like. But as you go and look at, I don't know if I can just search them. Just put patch. Yeah, here you go. So you start getting older, and like 19, look it. You go to like 19 days ago, that shit resets, bro. 0-0.
Oh.
So all that feedback that people are giving and all whatever in game, you would have no clue because they just reset the counters on that. You know how cheap it is to maintain that thumbs up and thumbs down from a memory perspective? It's like nothing. It's like such small amount of bytes to maintain that. It's ridiculous. But some of that was not. I wouldn't want to have that up there either. If you saw some of those spending up there, like some of the things they were doing, it was like, you know, you started to have 16,000 dislikes and 15,000 likes. Like it was complete 50-50 on some of these things that we're doing. It wasn't just this overwhelming approval rating that was going on for stuff. And so they just wipe it out. So what's the point? What's the point of having people give you feedback if you're just going to, you know, look, here's a perfect one. So people love this one. Look, 56,000 and 6,800, right? So just like keep this. So there's a tally. You can go back and look at that shit. And even on Discord, like they have it on Discord where they have all the updates, but there's just not as many people voting on Discord. You see way more votes in game than you do on the Discord votes. It's just not as many. People just don't go there. They're not driven to it. So anyway, the reason why I get to that is because if you have this, if there's that many people that are voting, when you see 60,000 people that are voting, you have a way, you're getting feedback from people when you give these surveys. So, I mean, I don't know how many people actually do the surveys because you have to go in there. They try to give you diamonds to do it, to lure you in to do them. But what are the results? Right? So that's what I was talking to Ragnarok about. Like, where are your results of all these surveys? What do people, you know, it's like transparency, right? The one thing Ragnarok said to me brought up transparency, and 100% agree. Transparency is enormous because at least people will know what everybody feels and likes around here. Because all you make people think is when you're not transparent is you're hiding something. And that's been the problem with this whole game direction, with the spending changes and a lot of the stuff. They're taking nobody on the journey with them.
No, they're not being informative. They're just saying, here's the update, this is what we're changing, and deal with it.
Yes, deal with it. Yeah.
There's no surveys, there's no like, what does the game community think? There's no like anything leading up to it. It's just, this is what we want, this is what we're doing, and either like it or don't like it. It's not, they're not gonna, I don't think they're gonna budge on any of that. They have a specific model they want to get to, and I think that's their goal.
Right. But even if you wanted to get to a model, even if you wanted to get whatever, then bring people along that story. Why is it so bad to like tell people what you're doing? Go ahead, tell them. You know, just don't send one message that says we're going back to our roots, and like just bring everybody around. Hey, we're doing this and blah blah blah, and you know, let people know so people can sing your song and be like, well, yeah, but you have to understand they said it, blah blah blah. This is what they're doing. This blah blah blah. You know, you can't even say it
completely
because you don't even.
You got to know what you're getting. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just don't understand sometimes the moves they make, the communications channels that they're picking, and I don't know. It's, you know, it is what it is. I try not to harp on it too much because it's just like crying over spilled milk. You just kind of deal with what's in front of us and play the game that we're given because we all like the game, and you try to find the way around certain things are going. If you don't like them, then you figure it out, but. I mean, there's a lot of people that are frustrated, no doubt, out there, and you know, it's the stuff that it's unfortunate because we like the game so much and we care enough that we talk about it, and you know, we have the vote, like we put a vote out there for people to do in our Discord to say like, what do you guys want? Like, what do you want out there the most? And they say things like, oh, give me blueprints and let me make blueprints in the base. I'll tell you, what do we got? 9 minutes left. I'll tell you. click on the link and see what top things people voted on in our voting game improvements. Okay. We created this website, right? You guys have probably seen it. And right here, like the top votes, so you got craft blueprints. Everybody wants to be able to craft blueprints or use their resources to make blueprints in like their gear factory. Generate valor in their base or research track. A simple one. Here's a simple one that people constantly want. Show the versus results for kill event after it's done. Stop having it disappear.
I complained about that too. I asked them. They said they would strongly consider that.
What are we considering? Just do it. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
They had some messed up reason. I'll have to scroll back in the WhatsApp. Let me try to find that.
That's so dumb. Such an easy thing to just be like, leave it up for a day. People aren't awake. There's so many people that are in Europe and different countries that don't even get to see it. They're not here at reset. They don't even see what the hell the score was for kill event. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I love this one. Like, honestly, for me, this would be one of my top ones. Would be move and organize your inventory items. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was in one of my most recent ones. I like that one too. I can't get rid of that stupid tax thing from season. It's at the top and it drives
the
me
bank receipt or something.
Yes, my OCD can't handle it. I just want to put like my teleports and important things up there so I can click them fast. And it just drives me nuts.
Yeah, I can get to that. But I mean, honestly, that's what the thing that gets me is like free to play, low spenders. They just want to be able to get to their teleports faster. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you got your teleports like buried in the list. So it's just so dumb. I don't know.
I feel like they do it on purpose. Yeah, they know.
And you know what? Back in the day, it probably would make a lot of sense when you were trying to just get as much money as humanly possible. And you were making everybody as strong as you could, and you were just sucking in the money. It makes sense. But when you're doing all these changes, and you're trying to do all these things, and you're talking about how we're doing it for the betterment of the game, and to make your life better, and to make the game better. Well, there's other things that are very easy to do. These aren't expensive, costly things that people are asking for. They're not asking you to redesign the whole game. They're just asking to allow you to edit your inventory to move items around. It's not hard coding to do. This is simple shit that they're asking for. Showing results on how hard could the coding be to leave the results tab up? You'd just be adding the Saturday results tab to the tabs that you already leave there. Like, just show the results. Hey, this was a cumulative result of the past week is right here. This was kill event. Or you wouldn't need to, because you could see the kill event score if you wanted to, if you left the cumulative tab up. At least do that. Instead, it all just disappears. It's like, it makes no sense. And they've done it forever. It seems like these are such simple quality of life things that you could do for the game. That just makes sense, for people. They're not asking you to move mountains.
No, they're too busy trying to figure out the next packs and stuff they want to take away.
To nerf.
And how much they want to increase the teleport costs.
Oh, they can't fucking increase it. I'll tell you that. You just stop playing the goddamn game. You just stop playing the game. You just couldn't play it.
Yeah.
I'd be sending my squads for 5 minutes away. I'm not moving anymore. I just won't move. You know what we'll do? We'll just march around as a team with the flag, with the alliance flag, and we'll just keep. Sorry, guys. Hey, I want to fight this guy over here. Let's put the flag over here. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
God, it's so funny, but so sad.
Yeah, it's the way I have to play the game, man. I'll have to be this. I'll fight wherever. Dober, wherever you put the flag, that's where I'll fight. I'm not fighting anybody anywhere else. I'll only fight at the flag. So wherever you want me, that's where it is. You can't make it any more expensive. It's just completely ridiculous. Silly.
Yeah.
But you could certainly go after that and chop that cost down.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know. Take everything with a grain of salt. I hope the changes come pretty soon. You know, just keep complaining and keep being a voice. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this crystal boss thing? Have you heard anything about that? I've been trying to like figure out like is it an event? Is it just going to be wanted bosses changing or?
Yeah, I guess that would be my take on it. I saw that they were doing that, but I also saw that they're doing it. It's not like we're getting it or anything like brand new. It's not like post season 6 activity, because I think, didn't it say in the thing that anybody past like season 1 or past day something in the server? I'll go look at the notice, but I think it was past day something gets it, right? So
Yeah.
it's I took it as just something new, like new boss. They need to do something anyway for these bosses. I don't know how are your code bosses, like when they release those 3 bosses week, how quick do you guys do them?
Fuck. I don't even get to do the second one because it's usually when I'm sleeping, and they're gone so fast. Like with like the reset one, I think is a tank one. I mean, that's gone within maybe 30 minutes to an hour at the most.
Oh, okay.
Like it's fast. They go away fast.
Bro, it's like 30 seconds over here. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's just all of a sudden. I said the next time we have the Cobos, I'm gonna try to film it so I can even if it pop on live, or I'm gonna record it to show it. Dude, the way these squads come out of nowhere. If you're not around, I go and check it, and it's like, hey, it's gonna start at blah blah blah. I'm like, oh cool. I have an alarm go off, and I'm like, oh shit, I can go check it now. And I go check it. It's gone. It's a gift. There's a box there. I'm like, what the fuck? I just got here. The thing just got launched. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're fast. It might even be faster than what I told you, but I usually try to do it as quickly as possible because like right after reset, it's already down 30%. Like that's within the first 5 minutes. So I mean, it's got to be pretty quick.
Yeah, it's incredible how fast it is.
So you're thinking it's going to be that's what's going to change for the
I don't know.
boss?
I was hoping. That's what I'm hoping, because it's not even a challenge for the servers anymore. So from my perspective, I'm like, I hope that's what they're doing. I don't know.
Yeah, I do like the little voucher thing that they gave us for that. That's kind of nice for the
free week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a step in the right direction. You know, how about you give us more free teleports? I'll be happy about that too.
Did I stay in the top? Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. I tried. Let's see. Did I get top 10? Oh, I got 10th place.
Oh fuck! I forgot about arena. Damn it!
Fuck yeah!
I was doing it while talking to you, and then I didn't do my last like 15 hits.
Where'd you get? Where were you?
Second.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Because is that how it usually is? Are you North 1 and you're 2?
Well, with JTB and our thing now, he's usually second now. Unless he misses a day.
Yeah.
But it's usually us 3.
Fuck, these guys saw that, right? Whoop! Man. I was dialed in, man. Fucking 10th place. I timed that pretty good. I was maybe about 10 seconds off, but I got a little nervous. I pulled the trigger. Fuck yeah. Boom. That's good. Good rewards right there.
Oh, yeah.
Good rewards. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Yeah, but to your point, to what Slappy's talking about, here's the first thing. So we got this notice, and it said right here that the Crystal Boss is coming. The latest intel shows that Crystal Boss will appear after the Warzone reaches Season 1, Day 1, or after. So that would tell me, like, it's pretty much the majority of the people who play the game are getting the change. Not anything good. Like, you know, that's, like, special or anything for us. Like, it's just a change to the general game. So I haven't heard anything, though. Rewards is all I hope. And then they're following that in this patch, which is pretty cool because they had the weekly pass, the Take All voucher. So that's what
Mhm.
Slappy's on. So I would take that. It was a free, everybody gets one free week. So the weekly pass that I always talk about is in here. I love these three are usually, so everybody's going to get a free week of everything is how that weekly pass works, right? Is that what I haven't used mine yet, but that's what it is, right? You get the whole weekly,
Yeah.
you get the whole thing.
Yep.
So what I usually say anyway, you guys have said this before, the armament core, the drone components, and the drone parts are what I highly recommend you do. Now, I've said in order to me, of how I do them. The drone parts, early on, they have this. This came out real early, season 1, that drone parts. Keep pounding on that if you're a low spender. That is $5 well spent to get those 400 drone parts for $20. When you talk about drone parts, it's really one of the cheaper deals that you can get in the game when it comes to drone parts. Fantastic. So I highly recommend you pound that, especially for all you out there that are trying to get that 200, right? Drone 200 is a big deal out there. You have 5% damage reduction. Huge deal. Pound the ground on that. Keep going. 400, 400, 400 every month. They add up, man. I'm telling you. So keep doing that. Drone components. I mean, the armament core, I feel like is so important to do for low spenders.
All 3 of those are.
And then I still say the drone components are worth it as well to keep just chipping away and pound those drone components in, because they're level, what are they, like level 4 or level 3 or something? Yeah, level 4 drone component that you get. So all 3 of these I love. I've always done them. You guys see me do it on a weekly basis. I pound them. Experience weekly waste. I don't really need it because, let's be honest, like you guys get too much experience as it is. I don't know what the hell you're gonna do with all the experience.
I have so much experience. I don't even know.
Crazy.
It's insane.
Crazy. And then the coin weekly pass, sure, you could do the coin weekly, but guys, I mean, you get coins. You'll get plenty of coins. You're free to play low. If you're low spender anyway, you're all right. You're not going to be pushed tactical. Have to worry about that. You'll get plenty of resources. I hate paying for resources, no matter what they are. You won't see me doing that. Food, iron, gold, just collect it. If you play the game enough, you get the resources. If you're a spender, especially at things like mobilization for the spenders out there, if you're mobilization, you get the gold chests every time you're spending money. Those gold chests add up over time, man, over and over and over again for mobilization. That's where I got all mine from. So these first 3, I feel like are incredibly important. But the take all ticket that they gave out, very nice, very nice. I want to see more of that in the game. Give out free shit like that to players is incredibly, incredibly nice for people to take advantage of that, for that voucher.
Well, I agree.
Love it. Love it. And here was interesting. Did you notice what it said at the bottom too? That if your remaining time is your single pass, you can extend it 30 weeks. Do you know anybody out there that's doing 30? Like, is North doing 30 weeks at a clip for the weekly pass?
No, I didn't even know you could do 30 weeks.
Well, I've done it before where I'm like, oh, did I not do it? So, then you pay it. So I do know you can like click it ahead of time, like the weekly pass. So for example, like the upcoming week, right? I can hit renew gold again because it's here. And so I guess you must be able to do it 30 times to prepay for 30 straight weeks. That's basically what that's saying. And
it's possible.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. It's saying like in the instruction set, you can only do please note you won't be able to use this voucher if the remaining time on any single pass exceeds 30 weeks. So make sure you're all under 30 weeks. So I don't know, maybe they can go 52 weeks. I have no clue. I don't know. Maybe they do 100 weeks. Maybe there's some people out there that hit that button so many times that they're like, all right, well, now I know for 3 years I'll always have the weekly pass. I don't know. Like they're just prepaying. But I just read it and kind of took me back. I'm like, who the hell's prepaying this thing for 30 weeks? The only reason
maybe if you needed diamonds quickly and you wanted some value out of it, I could see that.
Oh yeah, well, that's a fair point. I mean, it's a fair point because you do get Yeah, you do. You do get the bump for the 500 diamonds for each one. So yeah, you get two and a yeah
Cool.
2.5K for the whole week.
And it's
So
not really a limit. So like instead of going to the diamond store, at least you're getting
yeah,
resources out of it.
great point. That's a solid damn point. Yeah, 2.5. Yeah, 2.5K. I like it. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they just hit that button so many damn times that they do it. Yeah. So anyway, that's the new boss. I have not heard about the crystal boss that's coming out yet though. Okay, but I did want to touch on a couple more of these. So we talked about like what people were asking for, right? So Alliance Trade Store. They want to be able to trade diamonds, resources, Valorant speed ups, TPs with other members, even if there's a weekly cap. What do you think about that, Slappy?
I think that's an awesome idea, and it could potentially be a bad idea all in one.
All right, let's see. What's your thoughts?
I feel like there should be some like guidelines for that, because I wouldn't want, like, take versus for example. I wouldn't want people to just bring alt accounts, because we have an alt account problem everywhere in the earlier servers.
Mm-hmm.
I would hate to see like people using alt accounts for that and exploiting that. That would be my only concern with the trade system.
Very good.
I do feel that if you've been in an alliance for a certain amount of time, and then like you should have some option of trading, that would be very cool. But that's going to be a system that'd be very hard to keep honest.
Yeah. No, I think you squashed it. Unfortunately, I think we've seen stuff go by the wayside with that, like gifts. Like there were gift things that people were exploiting because of the alt accounts. There's so many things in the season resources and season things and bank investments, like different things people were exploiting because of those alt accounts. So it's a great point. All right, they say more free teleports or 20 a week at a VIP store price instead.
Yes. Amen.
And I did hear that too. Like, why not increase like in VIP where it's, I think Bun and Eki were bringing that up, or at the Alliance, and the Alliance store where we have the contribution medals. Why only allow one at that? Like, why not put 20 in there and allow people, if they want, to buy them with the contribution, your contribution or the campaign medals, and put them in the campaign store, because people have a million of those.
Mention that to the devs, specifically those stores is where they need to add them.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't hurt to add it to the honor store also. These things like that, like even the VIP store, like 3, there should be more.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's give people more options to get them before they have to pay that inflation.
Yeah, I think an Alliance store, people talk about the trading store and stuff, but I think like letting you be able, because really what it does, which I'm a huge fan of, is contributing to your alliance in regards to your tech, your alliance tech, and donating your diamonds and donating things for those contribution medals. I'm a big fan of that. I think more people need to do that to help their alliance and get your alliance tech up. I think it's incredibly important to do that. So that would be great, because it would gear people more to do that, and it would allow people to use those medals to get more advanced teleports in another way other than just the spending diamonds on. So hey, that's a good one, guys. I like that one. This is an interesting one. They want to let R5s and R4s move alliance members' bases.
Oh, that'd be so awesome, but I would troll people so hard.
Why? Because you would move them?
Oh, I totally move them out of punishment, like naughty corner. I used to have this thing in the Alliance. When people wouldn't read or they wouldn't follow direction.
Yeah.
We called it the naughty corner. We make them port to the corner of the map.
That's hilarious.
I totally use that. use that as a
That's-
disciplinary tool for sure.
that's-
But it would be nice to have a perfect hive.
Yeah, no, it's funny. It's funny because it is funny. Like if you don't shield and kill event, you got to sit in the corner. Like
Yeah.
silly stuff. That is kind of funny. But you got to opt in to it says like opt in by the members, so like people allow it. I don't know, maybe it's a weekly thing. Whatever. I know that there's a lot of people that when you're in their alliance, we actually had this. I think when we had Nas on, they talked about Smith, who Nas over at 118. The members talked about how he is very OCD about lining up those bases. Got to be perfect. So this would give the ability for R4R5 to just do whatever they wanted to line up the bases. I think that's kind of like if you just want to structure and you just want to have it, then go ahead, do whatever you want.
It would be nice to have, honestly.
But,
Like nothing worse than double parked bases.
yeah, it's funny. Okay, so then you had rewards. Now this is a big one for me. I believe in this. Rewards based on days played. So if you reward the loyalty and longevity of people that play. Like people are
I
logging
agree.
in
I think
every
they need
single
to-
game, every single day. Give them something for it,
Yeah, the 200 VIP points that should be increased for a daily login, especially as you progress. Like you should
Yeah.
get a little bit more.
Yeah, what's more loyal than logging in every single day for 970 days? How we played this game, man.
Right.
Been logging in every day. Like, come on. Okay, so here's a good one. Slappy, they'll never do this because it's too much of an earnings, but VIP16 perk of unlocking a fourth squad.
I mean, that's a good idea, but with the monthly pass, it'll never fly.
No, it's $25 everybody gets for having a fourth squad. They won't give up the earnings for it. But it's not a bad not a bad idea to give something more for a VIP 16 perk. Because let's be honest, VIP 18 gets your own base, you have some power bumps that are pretty damn good. VIP 17 gets what everybody wants, and that's the charge base. The fire. Everybody wants the effect. It's like the best effect in the game. Everybody wants the effect. So the VIP 17 is really like everybody's spending for that one effect. Everybody just wants. And so VIP 16, it would be nice to give more of something to make it like, oh, there's you get that when you're a 16. It would be kind of cool. So I don't know.
I would be on board with that for sure.
Yeah. Run Winter Storm, Desert Storm, Intra Alliance, or Intra Server for practice and fun. No rewards even needed. Just I think what people are talking about there is like a training tool. Like you can't we talked about this where you can't do anything on Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You're not doing anything anyway. I think they're like, hey, allow me to do Winter Storm or Desert Storm or something in Alliance so I can actually train people in here and fight in your server as well for rewards and gold. I like being able to do something. It doesn't have to be these specific events, but I do like being able to do something where people can practice things like clearing ruins against one another. You know what I mean? Like that's fun. Like they can train. You're almost like a training ground for server versus servers and actual wars. Like you've been practicing together to do stuff. I think that's kind of fun. Squads, figure out something. And they'll do it in server. Separate, this is a pain in the ass. Separate the being attacked and help buttons. I totally agree. It's so dumb. If you have a help button and you never click it, underneath it is the being attacked. You wouldn't even know if you don't click the help. Did you notice that? You ever notice that?
No.
Yeah, so there actually the box pops up when where you're being attacked, right? It has that like the swords when you're aligned. So if you're a meteorite and your team is being attacked somewhere, it'll pop up to show you that your team is being attacked, right? You can see that.
Yeah.
And same with kill event. Well, if somebody wants the help button for their hospital, the help button goes right over the swords. So you can't even see it unless you click the help button. They got it in the same spot. They got both of them in the same exact location. It makes no sense. I'm on board with that. I get that. I always think of that with
Those little changes are good.
well, I always think of that with Meteorite, Slappy, because so many people want to heal their troops during Meteorite. So, like, I constantly am waiting to see in my team who's getting attacked, because sometimes Meteorite, the fun for me, is just hopping around helping the team. Like, I wait to see somebody attack our team, and then that's where I go, whoever's hitting our team.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's just fun. But when I have the stupid help button going, I'm waiting for the sword, and so I end up looking. I end up looking at the attack page instead, where I'm just going back and forth to that thing because I can't look at the swords because exactly that reason. But anyway, Warzone duels matched on migration strength. I think they're doing a much better job of that, to be honest with you. This one might have to go to accomplish because I think we're getting there for that one.
I think so too. I think there's just an issue with the amount of dead servers now, so it's a little harder.
Right. Agreed. And don't force worldview when joining a rally from your base. Just send the squad. Don't force worldview when joining a rally.
Does it go to the base view when you join a rally? I actually probably something I just missed subconsciously.
I don't think so. I don't think it goes to the base view.
I don't know.
Trying to think. I mean, joined so many goddamn rallies, you would think I'd know.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. No, it allows me to do this, and then I do rally, and then if somebody else is in a rally, I see that they're in a rally. Oh, here we go. I click it right here. And oh, yeah, it does. I see what he's saying. Okay, that makes sense. So I just did it, right? So you click on it, and instead of just being able to click on it and then join, it brings you back to brings you to the base, and then it makes you select it. So they're basically saying, instead of going anywhere, just click it, stay where you are, hit the plus button, and bring up your what squad you have joined, and that's it. Okay, I get it. I'm down for that. I'm actually down for that.
Yeah, I'm down for that too. It's something I just never noticed.
I'm as many rallies as we join. It's wild. I didn't even notice that. I'm gonna get one of these. Yeah. So anyway, those are the top ones. You guys want to vote? It's out there in our Discord. Coordinates list. Yeah, they're a partner. We'll talk about that too. In our Discord for discord.gg/join WWC. Almost we're on our way to 4,000 people in that server. It's absolutely wild. How many people are joining that? It's crazy. And Bun and Ciro, you guys are knocking it out the park. Absolutely phenomenal. But it's in there. You guys can see add game improvements. You can go in and there's a little voting thing. And then we're actually tracking the ones at the top. I started tracking the ones that we've had on here that people have suggested that we've actually gotten wins so far of. So there's some things that we wanted that people were asking for that have been done. So I've been tracking those as well. And there's also an extra, there's some that got view dropped from contenders. I'm only tracking the top 17 here. And then there's some at the bottom, but there's some that weren't getting votes for people that had ideas. And they're now in here in this contender list. And so if you vote for them, they could get back into the top list, but I don't know. It's just
is this link in your this is in your Discord?
Yeah. It's in the Discord. It's in our Discord. I just figured a way to let people have a voice on what like they want changes. So let them vote on what changes are important to them. You know.
I love it.
So it's called. If you come into here. See my. So if you come in, it's voting game improvements. So there's two tabs actually we have a voting game improvement tab, and that has the link to the website that I created for it. And then there's also add game improvement ideas. So what this is people just continue to put more game improvement ideas, and then I go through them, and eventually I'll just add them in for new ideas into this into the list. So we'll just add new ones in there, and we'll just keep adding the new ones. And then the old ones that don't get votes get put into that truncated part, and then the ones that earn it keep going and counting upwards. So we'll just keep going until there's just a pile of hundreds of ideas in there, so at least people can see what people are saying. You know, you have somewhere to put their voice. So yeah.
Yeah, so I'll have to go in there and put some votes in there. I didn't even. I don't use Discord a whole crazy lot. So
Slappy, we're unofficial, in case you didn't know. So just saying, doing that unofficially. So
yeah, I still like it though. I mean, the more people you get involved with that, you know.
we do what we can, brother. We do what we can.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So anyway, that's what we have. Anything else that I missed on Gold Vein? We talked about anything else, Slappy? Did I miss?
No, I think you hit everything you were trying to talk about. I think.
Did you have anything?
No.
Anything meaningful?
Just
You want to talk about kill events, spending updates? We talked about 3v3, finals. We just did that. Oh, drone upgrades. I'll get you with the drone upgrades, everybody. Oh, you know what? I'll do real quick. Let me show you the new. I'll show you the VIP18 bases that I had from Wednesday that I did. Brand new bases. Let me just get to those real quick. I'll show you. There was only, I think there was only 3 of them, and we didn't get them on Wednesday. Here it is. Okay, here, so I can show you.
Are those white troops worth the switch?
Yeah. Well, almost not for me. Pretty soon, I'm probably like the black troops, because the white troops, you get the which I think it's this one. Armor troops are deployed in battle. Ignore 2%. No, I think that's also here. That also, yeah, that's also here. What is?
I thought it was the third.
I think it's the third one.
One that's important. Yeah.
Yeah. Armor troops are deployed and the battle is lost. It causes additional enemy unit deaths equal to 5% of your unit deaths. It also ignores an additional 1%. I think this is very similar to what's on this for the third one, though. Yeah, also ignore an additional. So the difference is when these are deployed and the battle is won, it restores 5% of lightly wounded units from battle. And so for me, I'm light on causing more deaths equal to 5% of my unit deaths. I'd rather cause more deaths. So I'll give you a perfect example. Who's looking? All right, Tony. So I'll give you a perfect example of that battle that I fought with Goose. So when I look and he's hitting me, he's losing, you could say I lost 274, he's losing 401. And now in addition, not only did he just lose the 401, but he also loses another 312 here. So he's losing 700 troops when he's attacking me. And I'll let you know, I'm not even at drone 250 yet, Slappy. So I'm like drone.
That's because of the white troops, though, correct?
Yeah, it's 5%. Yeah, 5% extra of that. Ooh. So now, in addition to that, I'm a big defense guy. I've talked about this in the game a lot. Like, I know VIP18s and the people that are powerful don't give a shit about defense, and they're more like attack down your throat because they just want to be more powerful. I'm more about the defense. Like, I'd rather absorb your hits, and if you can't get through my wall, I know I'm getting to your grill ground. So hit me. Keep hitting me over and over again, right? As long as I'm not taking too much damage. Like, if you're hitting me, Slappy, you're doing, like that. When the time you were hitting me in 118 and I was taking hits, I'm losing 5,000, 6,000 troops. All right, I'm not hanging around. That's not going to happen. But if you just saw the battle like I had, if somebody like Goose wants to get into it with, who keeps it? These guys are just, okay, so if you guys want to go in here, if I'm going to take this battle where I'm only losing 3,600, first of all, he's losing 3,200. So it's only 400 difference. Who gives a shit? That's number one. Number two, I'm killing 700 of his troops. He's only killing 300 of mine. So I'm getting a 700, 300 exchange. I got a full drill grounds in the beginning where I'll keep going with that exchange. Go ahead and hit me 30 times. You're going to lose 30,000 troops. Not to manage also the hospital.
I want to test this. I think I'm going to switch to white troops and attack north and see the difference. I'm curious.
Yeah, test it out. And so once I get, and that's, by the way, for me, I don't have 250. So coming up, I'm 246 right now. I'm actually only a couple thousand away to get to 250. And
Yeah.
once I get to 250, then that unlocks, again, 5% enemy units death rate to in PvP battles. So that's going to add another 5% onto that. Now, I will tell you this. When you get the 4 stars, what I noticed, though, right? When you get the 4 stars for the black troops, if you get the 4, then all of a sudden, when assault raiders attack, increase the death rate of enemy units by 5%. So once I get to 4 stars, then I can just go back to black troops.
Yeah.
Because then the white troops on this 4th one don't do that. The white troops say, when armored troops attack... oh, no, I'm sorry, they do. When armored troops attack, increase the... oh, maybe I'll stay white. Because it's an additional 5%. When armored troops attack, increase the death rate of enemy units by 5%. Oh, good. So I get 5% of my unit deaths with the white troops. And then in addition, I'm going to get another 5%. Plus, I'm going to get the 5% from the drone. From the drone thing. Yeah, so I think I'll stay white troops again. I thought that it flipped. I thought that this one was the hospital when you get to 4, and this one changed the deaths. But it looks like it's still 5% enemy deaths on the 3rd star, and then the 4th star is going to be another 5% death rate of the enemy units. So yeah, I'll take that again. So by that time, probably in 2 months, if they keep it the way it is, I will probably be to my 4th star in about 2 months. Around that. Maybe over. Depends on how much I buy with the weekly. But I'm going to start pounding the ground on getting more at the weekly. So I'll probably be close to that, and then I'll be 10% more death for people that attack me. It's a big deal. I mean, love that. Yeah, it's just a defensive way to play the game, but it's effective.
Well, you're gonna last longer. You know what I mean? It's a good strategy. You know, if you can retain troops longer than somebody else, you're especially like SVS and stuff like that.
Correct.
I mean, that could be the difference maker.
Correct. The problem is, to help people out, I do the WWC and I give away all my secrets on how I fight, but that's the sacrifice I make there, Slappy. But yeah, to me, it's just the smartest way to play for resources, for troop builds, for everything is like fight defensively. It's just better. The way the game is.
Are you back to engineer?
No, because I got Gold Vein coming in 2 weeks.
See,
so Dober's just gonna yell at me to switch back. So like, what the fuck's the point? You
already know that warlord's addicting. I knew the engineer was.
I want to be engineer. I wish I had like more. If we had a longer span between Gold Vein and now, if I had a month, I would do it 100%. I would rather be the engineer. I don't need the power. But the problem is, I'm for the Alliance, and Dober's gonna say, you know, top 10 got to be warlord. So cut the shit and switch back. And so I go back. It's all fun. He supports my dicking around. It's all fun and games until it's actually time to fight, Slappy. And then it's like, hey, dude, listen, dial it in, bro. Get back to Worley. I'm like, all right. Yeah. I'll go back. So yeah, I get whatever. But at the same time, it's $50. Like, it's like 2 weeks for $50 of engineer. Yeah, then it starts to not become worth it. Like, it becomes worth it because of the resource, everything I'm getting in the game. I mean, shit, if I want the extra resources, I could go out and buy resources for $50 if I wanted it that bad, because it's going to be $50 every time I switch. I only have one more free switch, and then going back is going to be $50 every time. So I'll wait until after Gold Vein, because I have a feeling that after Gold Vein, we're gonna have a while before season 7 starts, and in the beginning of season 7, everybody should be engineer anyway. And you start the season, everybody should be engineer. It cuts down on your seasonal resource building costs. It cuts down on your speed, your building speeds, all that stuff. It's important.
Yeah, true. Building speeds really aren't an issue, but the win-win helps. It's pretty much the same thing.
The 5%, but when it comes to the building speed, does help for the well, I guess it's not as quick anymore. But the cost of seasonal buildings especially in the beginning, you can't get the win-win constantly at 5%. It's a one-time gig. You're going to get it from a free-to-play one time, and then you got to wait. So in the season building, you're constantly upgrading that.
But win-win is a constant buff for 24 hours.
Yeah, but I'm saying once that's done, you got to wait to get another one.
Yeah, but most alliances, they have win-win partners. You know what I mean? I know ours does. Like, very few people are in there asking, do you have win-win? Most people just pair up.
I find it
at this point.
I find it to be a giant pain in the ass. I don't think we're 50-50. That's the problem. I think there are some people in our alliance that team up for it. I don't have it. I think I gotta count how many engineers versus war leaders we have. I don't even know. I gotta count that.
We're pretty close to half and half. Maybe now it's probably 60-40.
You're 50-50.
But we were when I did the poll, but it might be more 60-40 now because I know a bunch of people switched.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's look at these VIP18 bases. Let me get them over real quick. Mike DeSage sends them over every Wednesday. He was on vacation this week, could not, but it did not stop him from sharing the bases. So our first one, although the anonymous ones, guys, I'm going to be shy. I will tell you this, Slappy. Do you know that when these VIP18s kick off their bases, they're by default, they're anonymous? And they have to uncheck the box to not be anonymous? And a lot of them don't even know it. And I'll tell you, like, one I have, Unapp was in chat the other day. It is in our chat. And I said to him, hey, you're listed as anonymous. So tell me, do you, is that what everybody's going? We got MG. Is that what everybody's freaking out about?
Our Marshall Guard was going on. I wasn't paying attention. I got a few hits in.
Oh, yeah, we do have it. Whatever. Like,
you too.
Well, the thing is, like, they kill it in 2 seconds. So, like, it's not going to take...
The 120? Yeah. I mean, but it lasts 30 minutes to just basically get your whole... Look at you. They didn't kill it. You just started it.
They just started. Yeah, they just started.
I can get in there. Get them rallies. Okay. You can't be softer than Vulture now. Come on now.
Vulture is... There was last week, I think I had one of them I was number one. Well, the thing is, we kill it at the 20-minute mark, and then you could be number one, and then somebody else could just keep going for 20 minutes after it's over. And then you don't end up...
that's how you guys do it?
What do you mean? Well, we keep the rallies going for people that are offline. So
yeah.
So anybody can hit the thing. So I'll walk away and it'd be like, oh, I had the most that time. And then you walk away and you realize, oh, shit, no, well, I didn't end up because people were still hitting the thing for 20 minutes afterwards. I just wait until, once it gets to 5, I stop. So we actually did this because how quick do you kill your 120 over at 107 when you guys are doing
less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, so around the 20-minute mark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna time it when we were all there. We had too much of we had too much of everything spanned out, so we killed it like around the 20-minute mark, around the 19-minute mark, because we were sharing people in alliances. People were visiting, so they moved around.
We kill it at that mark because we only create a rally. We don't join rallies in ours, and we have pretty good offline participation. Like, we'll get about 50 people online around reset, and
we leave the last spot of every rally open.
We don't even do that
because the last spot is open, so it's like the offline gets it.
Yeah.
But usually everybody will be good at this point. It'll take 4 minutes. I think it'll take it. Thanos is on here. There's Vulture. Vulture's up there. Peanut. Good old Peanut. Mufasa. We got a lot of strong people.
So we got 95 people for offline participation, and I think 93 people got max rewards doing it that way.
All right. Well, I'm good. Everybody's good. We got our max rewards. I don't need to be anymore. Everybody's. It's not like we're not going to finish this thing, so I don't really need to be part of this thing. I'm good. All right. I'm going to go back to the VIP18 bases. All right, guys. So here's your VIP18s. We were just getting into it. I was saying, so Unapp was in our chat, right, the other day. So I told him, I said, hey, you're anonymous. Do you know that? And Unapp said, I know I'm anonymous. I didn't uncheck it. He's like, okay, for you, I'm going to tell them I'm going to uncheck the anonymous so I could be out there. But he really was anonymous because by default, and then he didn't give a shit enough to tell them to not make it anonymous. You know what I mean? It's almost like when you do it, there should be a box to be anonymous, but the default is to not be anonymous. Why wouldn't you want the game to know who your VIP18s are? From a game perspective, I would think you'd want that to showcase your people, not make them anonymous, but whatever. Who am I? I'm unofficial over here. All right, so this is 887 Dragon's Wrath from Raw X. Firkin 0626. I love butchering names. Not everybody could just be a simple Slappy. Dragon base. Castle action here. What do you think, Slappy?
I don't know. I'm kind of tired of the dragon bases, to be honest.
Yeah,
There's too many out there.
Perna was on and said that basically what they try to move you to, a lot of times they try to move you to, is the same base. People have the same exact, they like the same characters they already have created, so they don't have to create new characters. So they try to get you. That's why
I really think that's what's happening with the amount of VIP bases, and they're taking templates and certain
yep.
coding effects and stuff like that, and they're reusing them.
Yeah. Did you see Hulks? Did you see the guy who just completely copied Hulks?
Yeah.
It's a friggin' travesty. I'm like, I mean, for that guy, I feel bad for him. Like, you know, sloppy seconds. Like, honestly, like Hulk created that thing, so they just gave you Hulks. It's kind of crazy. All right. Anyway, so this is Dragon's Wrath, everybody. So we got two more. Who we got here? We got Lionheart, anonymous. Sorry, Mike the Sage isn't here, so I can't give credit to whoever this is. Mike will have to tell us when he's here on Wednesday. If you guys remember, we'll go through the VIP18 bases for the next week. But, all right, this has Lion turning into a cannon. I like the Lion.
It's kind of generic, the cannon, huh? Like lack of detail.
100%. Yeah, the Lion itself is cool. I like the pounding of the pavement and stuff like that, but then, yeah, we get into the... I don't know, the cannon thing is... Yeah. Yeah, that one's a little... is what it is. I do like the Lion, though. The Lion, the roar, the pounding the pavement. That part I like. Detail. Okay. So that's Lionheart from Anonymous. And our last one we had from last week. Oh, are there four? Oh, no, hold on. I lied. Oh, shit. He's got a couple of them in here. All right. Hold on. What is this one here? He's got Starbreaker. Another Anonymous base. Couldn't even tell you what server. They want to be anonymous. Other world, maybe? I don't know. Swords. Fire, regular, swordsman. All right. That's Starbreaker. It's like it's okay. So it's a meteorite, like a meteorite coming in, and then he chops the meteorite down. All right. Well, there's Starbreaker.
He must love meteorite event.
he can have it. Golden Myth. All right. This is 855 SLYR Golden Myth G1. Like a transformer, bro. It's going to turn into a plane. Oh yeah, saw that.
I kind of like this one.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a transformer. That's good stuff. I'm surprised they let him do it. Oh yeah, and it kind of goes away and comes back. Yeah, this is good. This guy was inventive. Fighting, got the plane thing working. Good work. Good work, Golden Myth. Good work right there. All right, that's the winner of the night easy. This guy. So far, you guys don't even have to vote because that's an easy one. We don't have enough time to vote tonight
Yeah, that
anyway.
was
Eterna, 1250,
Oh,
1250.
another dragon. Phoenix.
Kombucha from 1256. Is it like a dragon? It's almost like a phoenix.
It's a phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's another one that's a lot of dragons, phoenixes. I've seen so many of those.
Yeah, so okay, rising from the ashes is the phoenix, and all right. Yeah. Some seem like they're longer. I know that they're all the same amount of time, but some seem like they use their time so much to their advantage that it's almost like you're watching a movie. Like there's so much going on with it and constant, and others just kind of do a similar motion over and over to eat up the time. So
Yeah.
some just seem longer than others, but all right. So that's Eterna 1256 kombucha. Who we got here? We got Ember Guardian Anonymous. It's another dragon. A different little Chinese dragon. Fire around. It looks like there's like a dragon temple. And he's guarding the dragon temple and he's putting fire around the dragon temple. And then he yells. Okay. Got it. Okay.
That's the same animation for the dragon base that they have. The movement.
What do you mean? Oh, just
Just
the circling. Yeah. Like the one that we have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's so funny. You're right. The dragon base.
And that base that it's hovering around looks very similar to that one season base.
Oh yeah, the temple.
Season 4.
Yeah,
yep.
I actually love that base. I actually used mine this past week. So what Slappy is talking about, first of all, where's my base? Where the hell am I parked? Okay, so what Slappy is talking about is, first of all, the dragon movement of this. He's basically saying very similar to this movement, similar Chinese dragon, just different. And then he's saying the base is like this one, same face and whatever. So put the two together. He's not. You're fucking dead on, bro.
I know, right?
It's the Tenru Palace with the red dragon base. Yeah, that's all they did. Yeah, very similar to that. Yep. Absolutely. Wow. Yeah. I mean,
poor guys sitting here watching this, like, what the fuck?
I know. Sorry, bro. It is what it is. Okay, and then we got Hyperion Celestia, server 818, YUS. Magidas. This guy's got a whole Doctor Strange thing going on.
I don't like this already. I like the colors.
Flying Kingdom.
The castle looks a little like over
Disney.
animated.
It's Disney.
Yeah.
A Disney castle almost. But the special effects are really cool. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I like the special effects. The effects are the coolest part.
Yeah, and I do like the floating castle and the whole thing. You know what's interesting to me, Slappy? I try to get more stories about these things. Like Mike Sage, and we'll try to get stories to actually get people on to tell like what were they trying to go for, like to understand where there's a story behind so many of these bases. I find that more interesting than anything else, of why you did what you did or what you were trying to produce for yourself, and I love that stuff. I love hearing the story behind it, but I do like, the colors are really cool. The floating base is really cool. Disney, lightning, a lot of shit going on. All right, I like this one. I think the winner of the night is clearly the Transformer one though. Like that was cool.
Yeah, that one was badass.
Yeah, that was the last one. So that's the last one I have. And who was this guy? I think it was Golden Myth. Right? Was he the one? Yep. Golden Myth on 855. This guy's good shit. Good shit. I'll have to reach out to him. Give him a shout out. He's good stuff. That's a great base. Good work. Good work. And that's what goes into it. I mean, you got to spend time to hold these people accountable for making your base that you want and doing stuff or whatever. But this is a perfect example of, like, he's got so much going on. I always feel when I watch the base skins go to work is what people do. Is it a repetitive design or is it constant changing and evolving? Because the ones that constantly do something different just feel like a longer imagery. And this, you could tell he's got a bunch of like jumping around. It's the transforming. He's fighting in the beginning. You know, then he turns into the plane. He's fighting as the plane. He's circling around. And then he actually kind of evaporates and then comes back in there. So the whole thing is really good.
I agree.
That he's got going on. So anyway, all right. So you guys wanted the bases. There you go. Thanks to Mike Sage again for sharing all those bases. Cool. Sorry to the Penrood Dragon guy. I didn't make it. But it can't all be home runs.
He's telling me you need to send her a UR gift. That's what she told me.
Who?
Bun.
I need to?
Yeah.
Why? Where's Bun? Circles.
I don't know.
Shady. All right. Good enough, guys. Slappy. Thanks again, bro. Appreciate you hanging out.
No problem, brother.
And
He's a good time.
always good talking to you.
You too, man.
North wants to stop by. He's more than welcome as well, as always.
Yeah, we'll have to plan it. Sometime I'll get him on with you.
Yeah. Tomorrow we got Ant and Shady Pun. Ant's going to tell the story of Leader of the North. He'll be over here to talk about server growing, how he built his server and stuff. And we'll get to that tomorrow. But you guys could have been anywhere on Sunday night, and you chose to spend it with us. And for that, I truly appreciate all of you. We're Slappy, QB18, out.